Howdy, welcome to the stream. Another video. We just heard there the new theme song for the stream, composed by my buddy Patrick of the band Jinnouchi Power. We'll start to, as we're using this video, we'll have links to the Bandcamp for them in the video descriptions and stuff like that. Maybe I'll get one up on the channel as well. Patrick's a good friend of mine. I was in a different band with him called Cold Winds for a long time, and really awesome. Really appreciate the song. Turned out really nice. So we'll play that at the top and end of each of these videos here. So you'll get to hear that again in a little bit. For now, let's get some of the ambient stuff going. I can adjust the volume a little. We don't need this quite as high. Okay, let me try it like that. Sorry to get started a little late here. I was doing some engineering with that, making sure it was going to be at a good volume at the in the videos and everything like that. Kind of a slapdash, like I just have it playing out of the downloads folder, so I'll try to get a more professional way so that it's all queued up. So on the stream today, we're going to be finishing up our throne room build here, and I think that'll take up not that much time, so we have got ready list of some various gifts with purchases and other small sets that I've had in the backlog for a while. So we're going to roll the old D10, see what we get, and do a little building off of this list here. So yeah, I think that'll be pretty cool. But for now, let's get into the rest of this diorama here, because we've got a couple bags left here. Oh, 3 bags left. Okay. So we were. Oh, wow! I just opened right to it, I think. Cool. All right, get ready to get started on bag number 3 here. Let me see here. Make sure. We got our minifigures ready to battle it up. We'll move them out of the way for now. Stand up, fellas. There we go. All right. And with that, we are ready to begin here. So let's get some bags opened up here. Got a few new sets in the mail the other day. Took advantage of the double VIP action. We got the lunar lander, the NASA lunar lander set as our big purchase. Got a nice deal on that with a combination of double VIP and honey cash back, and using a reward credit card and stuff, end up getting it down to about $70 for the set, which is a pretty solid discount. It's a set I've had my eye on for a while, so pretty excited about that one. And then we did get a couple of gifts with purchases with that because of the way we did things. So we got the Pirate Playground, and we got the Summer Fun VIP pack. So pretty neat. And we've got a second Summer VIP pack coming with I went back to the double VIP well, combined with the hitting up those honey offers is a really good way to, oh no, did that wrong. It's a really good way to maximize your purchasing through the Lego website. I got the dried flower centerpiece set with a $10 cashback offer from Honey. So that's pretty nice. Ends up being about $35 for that. So yeah, pretty happy with that. That one hasn't come in the mail yet, but we've got the Mars lander, so we'll see. Next week we'll either start that or we'll start the lunar lander, probably one of those two things. So we'll likely be where we land. Take a little break from the Star Wars action because we do have the TIE Bomber still to go also. So that's kind of a little preview of what our next few weeks are going to look like here. Next week, my partner and I are going camping into Wednesday morning, so there is a chance that I will be late on the oh, I like this song. Get that to the star section. There is a chance that I'll be late beginning the stream, just depending on, just anytime there's travel considerations in the morning before a stream. Want to give a heads up about that, but we'll be back at some point Wednesday morning and get it going. Alright, so now we can mirror this up on the other side here. Nice little, nice curve to it here. Gonna look sweet here. Yeah, we'll probably shoot to slide right into the dried flower centerpiece if we're able to. I'm assuming it should come. They usually ship stuff so fast. But I'm guessing we're going to try to slide right into doing that just because, both Star Wars sets, incredibly gray. The lunar lander, also very gray. I mean, obviously, we stand Star Wars here. But we also do variety of visual aesthetics. So try to break it up a little bit if we can and get some color into our lives here, if possible. But yeah, I hope everyone's been having a nice week. I had a pretty good one. Played another show. We talked about that a little bit last week. Had a show in Omaha. Very fun. Omaha's always a blast. I got to drink a little at the show and just chill because I wasn't one of the drivers this time. Usually I drive the second car. And when I say usually, it's this is only the third time we've played an out-of-town show with this band, so it's usually meaning twice, for what that's worth. It's not like they've let me take that burden countless times or whatever, but regardless, the point I'm getting at is it was fun to just be able to cut a little loose at the show and not worry about having to drive back afterwards. the other bands were very cool. So it was definitely a good time in Omaha there. Played with this band from Denver called Insipidus. They were sweet. They had really awesome merch that was like all they do all their art and all their screen printing themselves and stuff. So that was very cool. All right. Flip this guy around here. We got our little arms. Let's see. Are these pretty much symmetrical here? They're not like the battle droid arms where you want to pay attention to how the which C clip you're putting on. So yeah, Omaha show was very fun. Had a good time there. Long weekend at work. Ended up covering on Sunday, and it turned into like a nice 13-hour day for me. What's up, Airwolf? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We pretty much just got started here, so we're working on the throne, finishing up the throne room diorama here, and then we're gonna get into some little sets. We've got a list all made up, and we've got the dice on hand to decide for us, which we're gonna get into. Potentially a couple of them, depending. Some, like I've got the daffodils on here. That'll take like 2 seconds, so we'll definitely. There's a chance that we get into a third set today. So could be pretty sweet. Knock out a few projects here. All right, and we're ready to bridge this gap here. So here we go. Slot this right in here. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay. Look at that nice ring. Good job on the curvature there. Let's see. Rest of this bag. Got some Technic elements here. Drop in. Oh yeah, that's totally cool, man. Well, you know, we're just here to chill, so no worries. Yeah, I'm great. I had a great week. Have a really relaxing week ahead. I covered for someone, stayed like all day on last Sunday, so now I randomly get Saturday off. Almost never have a Saturday off from work unless I'm like, you know, doing a specific thing, you know, going to a concert or whatever it is. Fun stuff usually, but still something I gotta do. And yeah, this time I'm just gonna be chilling. So should be oh no, need one more pin here. Okay, so these 3 pins are gonna go here, here, and here. Strengthen this up here. Yeah, nice. So yeah, Yeah, it's been a good week. And yeah, I got some fun plans tonight. I'm gonna go see the new Spider-Man movie with my partner and a couple of her friends. That's gonna be a good time. I really liked the first Spider-Verse movie, so I have really high hopes for this one too. It's getting great reviews and everything, and the animation was so spectacular in the last one. I'm really excited for this one too. All right, cool. So we got these beams here. These are gonna. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, I saw that one. I saw that one too. I saw that on my birthday actually, with my partner. Really sad. Really sad. Oh no. I did this backwards. Gotta pull these back off here. Oopsies. How could I have done this so wrong? Yep. Yes, we certainly are Groot. Man. I love me some Groot action. Yeah, I thought it was really fun. I loved the heist from the weird living space station that's all made out of flesh. It was so weird and sticky looking. That space station was really cool. It was a really interesting idea. And yeah, there was a lot of cool stuff in it. All right. So now we got these on the back. Supporting it. We got these little hands. Did I miss where these go? Oh no. Okay. So now we're gonna get our rings in place here. So let's see. So this is gonna go. Sure. Showing this on camera here because this is cool. All right. So this ring slot into here, and by ring I guess I just mean tube. We're gonna turn it into a ring. Okay. So bend it around. Slot into down there, right? And then now these guys, I'm gonna do up a grip on this. Make sure everything's sitting happy back here. Feels solid. Looks pretty good. And then got the smaller ring. Push that in and then bend it around. Put a little pressure on that. Hope I didn't bend it. Well, I mean, obviously I did bend it, but yeah, the sumo wrestler looking guys, yeah, they were awesome. Nathan Fillion as the head of those security guys was hilarious too, I thought. All right, we've got these little spanner handles sticking out here, so these are gonna hold. Okay, so they're gonna like go onto here and then grip this. No, they don't grip it. They just sit behind it here. Okay. Yeah, I thought I was missing something for a second. I thought the C-clip was supposed to grab this, like how these do, but I think they just push out past it here. Okay, so there we go. Bag number 3. And now we are into bag number 4. Oh, yes. Very cool. Bigger bag here. Get a second tray going here so that we can spread this stuff out real nice. Actually, this is just a bunch of like 3 pieces. Yeah, I love that weapon. The dart controlled by whistling, and the fin, fin lets him control it with the whistles. So cool. He gets a good handle on it this movie. He finally, it does seem like it would be a hard thing to learn. Oh yeah. I got a good laugh out of the Can't remember the name of the dog. Laika or something like that. It's like a Russian space dog. That Kraglin tells her she's a bad dog, and she is very upset about it, as you know, many dogs are. Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was great. I don't love every Marvel movie. I'm not like super huge into Marvel, but I don't even go see all of them. But the Guardians of the Galaxy ones are really, really fun. I think they're such a good blend of humor and action. Like they are genuinely funny. They're not just it's not just like jokes that are shoehorned in to an action movie. They really genuinely are funny, and oh, I see what we're doing here. So we're gonna have a bunch of these. So between our rings here, right? Gripping the rings together. And then we'll have a bunch of these concentrically to create the circle here. That's awesome. Yeah, I love Rocket Raccoon too. And it was really man, his story is so sad. You get all the backstory in this one. It's you know the general backstory from the previous movies, but having to see it, it is tough. It is tough. But yeah, Rocket's great. Rocket and Groot are such a good pair. They just I love the idea of them hanging out, having their adventures. And this was the last movie for this incarnation of the Guardians. So we'll see. I mean, you got the taste at the end of the newer generation. Let's see. These are supposed to hit nice and low here. It's easier to get this on first and then scrooch it. Yeah, that worked pretty good. Well, did it though? See if that's about right for placement on this. But yeah, you kind of get the sneak peek of, like, you know, the new Guardians. And then they also say that Star-Lord is going to return at some point, so we'll see. I'll be curious to see how all that is interconnected and everything. Alright, okay. 5 of these now we're going to build. So 1 with them vents on both sides, 2 with either, and then now we'll build a side at a time here. This is going to look really cool when it's done, I think. So let's get these all built and then we can start placing them. Yeah. I respect that. I had to have some cereal this morning too. I've got honey bunches of oats right now, but yeah, sometimes you just gotta hang out with your dad and eat some cereal for sure. Especially if you are you know, interstellar traveler off on astounding adventures since you were kidnapped as a child. That's nice. It's nice to get a break. Nice to get a break to just kind of hang. Or, well, no, not his dad, his granddad, I guess. His dad was Kurt Russell's ego in the second movie. That's what it is. Yeah, the second one, I like the second one, but I feel like I just rewatched all 3 of them, because, like, I watched 1 and 2 getting ready to go see the third one. And, yeah, I think I like the first and the third a little bit better than the second. The second is still cool. Second's got some good stuff in it. They definitely all have their moments. Yeah, for sure. Lurk it up, my friend. We'll be here. Just hanging. Making a bunch of windows. This is our last window right here for this side, so we get to start placing some of these cuties here in a second. We'll start to get a good sense of what it's going to look like. I mean, I've seen the pictures of this, but clearly I display the pictures on the stream there, but okay, so we got number 1. We got number 2. I'm basically going to try to put these all as close as possible, my rationale being that I can just space them out later, or like slide them down and spread them out a little bit if they're too, or if there's too big of a gap left at the end. Like that feels like a big gap. I'm gonna try to scoot that one a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is all, like, that's not enough for our last one. So these need to be, like, touching, basically. I mean, this can probably scoot a little more. But this one needs to get in here, too. So, how? Scooch this one all the way. we go. Yeah, okay, so it's basically like they're all touching. This feels like there's going to be strain on some of these blocks, but maybe not. Maybe I push this in too much. Maybe if I release, pop this one off here. If I release this a little, there we go. Like pulling this out a little, create a little extra breathing room. Try it like that. Try to get it spaced so that they're not pressing into each other that way. Yeah, that looks better, I think. Cool, and then this is what it's going to look like from the front. Pretty cool. All right. So let's make up the 5 on the other side here, because we might as well get them all on and see if we like the spacing with all of them here. And then I assume that's going to end up being most of this bag, but we do have some colorful pieces here that we're clearly not using on this step, so something else to be done still. But this is going to do a lot of the heavy lifting of making this look like a finished product here. Number 2. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited about this Spider-Verse movie. I just remember the animation in the first one being so beautiful and so interesting. I'm a huge fan of animation in general, so of course this is going to be up my alley. They're just like so innovative in the way they do things. It's so like kinetic and exciting, but without being like blurry and hard to track. Like, you know, there's a new Transformers movie out. I haven't been watching the Transformers movies since I was like a kid, because the first one, even as a kid, who you know, I would say lower standards for like what movies I would enjoy. I wasn't as critical as I am now. Like, even then, the first Transformers movie, it's just a gray blur. Like, it's just like, yep, that's a swirling vortex of metal smashing into itself. That's like pretty much all it is. So I found those movies to be so uninteresting visually. That's like a really good example of bad CGI. Like, I just hate stuff like that. So I hate the way it looks. So I'm always impressed when there's like really intense like action sequences that you can actually like follow what's happening. All right, let's see. So if it's the same as the other side, we basically need these to touch. So we'll have this. There's more tension, obviously, on the smaller ring. So we'll start with those. Clip those C-clips first. Try to get the spacing right here. Okay, yeah. I think I pulled it out a little bit on both sides. This one even has a little bit of slack. just organize these a little bit. Feel pretty good. Let's look at it from the front. Yeah, I think so. I think that looks pretty nice. Cool. Alright, so let's see here. I love seeing these colors, even if it's only for a minute, but it is kind of a reminder of just as soon as it gets covered up, you're like, yeah, this is just gray. It really is just gray. But, hey, that's how it looked. Oh, I guess it was one of these and then two of this next part, okay. But, yep, I mean, yeah, it was gray in the movie, so gonna be gray in the Legos. Get some hinges here. Okay. Run this back, make another of these. Hinge. Wedge. Plate, okay. So now these can connect right here. And it's pretty nice. They sit nice and flush there. Definitely cool. Okay, now a couple of this, similar to the middle section. Okay. At least we get some nice depth in this kind of pattern here. That is good. Okay, so these two, continue on our pattern here. There we go. Looking good. A couple more sections. Yeah, pretty much built the same here. Great, I think that's everything. Yep. Another one of these. Oops. Okay. wedges here. Alright, oh, almost missed this guy. There we go. Okay, so we're going to complete our ring. Looking pretty cool. And then let's see, where are we going to attach this bad boy? Oh, spoke too soon. We got one more section to go here. Okay. Right on like that. Okay. So these are going to be similar to these sections, but not quite the same. Okay. Alright, so now, let's see, so these go just like so, leaving one stud exposed. Very well. Feels a little loosey-goosey here, but this is all going to get stapled onto the front here, basically. Okay, so this is going to get closed up, pop, pop, and then, yeah, alright, nice. So that'll make that feel a little more stable, at least these end pieces. Still kind of wobbly. Oops, I just broke something doing that. Or did I? I don't even think I did. I think it's just kind of floppy. But it's going to get put on, right? No, not quite. Alright, these guys. I don't know why it had us wait on these, but sure. They're on, they're ready. Alright, and then now, let's see, we got studs down here. We got a bunch of studs up here. So it wants us to stud it up on the top first. How high or how low? Let's go a little, this lip goes just a little above. Okay. Firmly planted. And then, yeah, secure these to their studs. Okay, oh, nice, easy peasy. They just pop right in. Okay. So yeah, there we go. Looking nice here. So we can get into our final bag here. Bag number 5. Got another mini figurino in here, just groovy. Let's see. Gonna get second tray going here. Okay. Shake these out. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice printed piece. No stickers in this set. All this stuff is printed. That is nice. Alright, we've got cape number 2. Every Sith needs a cape. Definitely didn't think about that last time. I'm pretty sure I explicitly mentioned how nice it was to be getting an extra cape. If I didn't, I at the very least thought it. But, that's fine. We don't need an extra cape. We've got plenty. Would have been cool for an MOC, but we've got enough for our guys here. All right. Nice. Palpatine action here. Sporting his grimace. Ow. Ugh. Just hit my elbow on my desk. Nice. Nice one. Alright. Okay. So let's get this big boy on here. Okay. Held in place by these guys here. And then, okay, let's see. Take this guy with some C-clips. Would have been nice to have these ready before I precariously balance this in here, but we're gonna make it here. Gonna make it happen. Okay. These are gonna go here. And then swivel that down. Hold that in place. Get the old jiggle test. Pretty solid. I did not put this on right. Let's get the old rotatorino here. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now it is on. Awesome. Okay. Now let's get some detail in the front here. Let's see. We got nice little skate ramp pieces here. Archway over top. Drop another stud down on the side here. Get, okay. Alright, so we got stud right in the center, one on either side. Yeah, no beaming technology in the Star Wars averse. Although I know a decent amount of Star Trek too. I would say my dad is a big Star Trek fan, so I've come to enjoy that a decent bit as well. Definitely don't know it as well as Star Wars, though. I think it's easier to get kids excited about Star Wars. Star Trek is a little it's more of a thinker, you know. It's more subtle, like political machinations. Like Star Wars is very like You got your good guys, your bad guys. They're space wizards. Some are good, some are bad, and that's all you really need to know. Black firefighter with breath problems. Ah, yes. Yes, indeed. Well, he does have a nice ventilator, so he would be a pretty effective. Oops. He would be a pretty effective firefighter, I bet. If he weren't, evil or whatever. Or whatever. Alright. Here we go. Oh yeah, look at those railings. Okay, and this is gonna go. Oh, does it just sit there? That's weird. Okay, that just sits there. Is there somewhere that it's supposed to connect? I don't see anything. All right. Tell me the answer. Nope. We'll find out later. We'll find out later how that connects. That is interesting. Sideways building technique. Always good for confusing me. But I'm sure it'll come together in the end here. Let's see. There you are, you little scamp. Okay. So, let's see, this time it's oriented like this. Get these railings on here. Okay. These battle droid arms. All in place. And then we have just to grab our railings. Very good. So we've got the short railing and the long railing. Oh, okay, I missed a step on the last one. So we'll do it on this side first. We've got a nice little stud knot on top connector. That's going to drop down right here, and it's held very nicely in place. Should have never doubted them. I should have just paid closer attention to the instructions, and then maybe it would have been revealed to me. So, with that in place, we can see that this is looking really nice here, actually. This sideways technique, like, it just lines up. It's perfectly flat with the deck here. Everything's flush. Looking good. We've got our nice circle openings here. Yeah, it's looking groovy. It's looking groovy. Okay, and then we've got some crackling electricity here. This is a cool piece. So these can either be given to Palpatine for his Force lightning, or they can go in here. I don't know, is this just going to be like storage for them? I'm going to flip ahead and see if this just gets covered up. I'm going to leave one out. Oh yeah. Okay, so these are, yeah, you can just hide them under here basically. We'll give him one. You know, he does the double hand when he's like really trying to kill someone, but sometimes he's just like, you know, the nice lazy one-handed force lightning. We'll go with that. And then sneak this in on this step here too. These little quick L brackets here. Okay, and then yeah, we'll get our deck built so we can cover that up there. Couple more places to place your minifigures here. Okay, so let's drop down right here. And I believe that's accessible from the bottom. Yeah, okay, so you can just reach in there and grab them. That's pretty nice. Don't need to like unbuild the deck here to access those if you want to change up the scene a little bit. Alright, so these nice electrical doodads here. Little T-pin. Drop that right in. Push it down because the black 2x2 plate that's in here keeps it from sliding all the way in. Okay, so tall side of the cheese wedge faces toward the C-clip. All right. 8 of these. Try to put them on straight here. Almost did the second one backwards. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Haha. Okay. Place these all around the wheel here. Try to pop these all on right in the center of their sections here so that we can close them up. Okay. There we go. Right, one on each side here, so we get, there it is. Get another one of these built up real quick here. Okay. 1, 2, Still got to count because there might be extras of either of these pieces. 3, 4, not quite on there straight, good enough. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Last one. All right, so no extra C-clip, but there is an extra cheese wedge there. All right. Okay. Plate goes up. These go in. And this goes right on there. Beautiful. There we go. Get some light on it here. Looking cool. All right. Closing in on the end here, we just got to create the Emperor's throne here. So, all right, so this guy is going to be able to rotate on this tan action, I'm guessing. Yep. Nice rotation there. So, looks like we're going to build this separately and then pop it into place, which makes sense because it's kind of set back into the thing. It would be a little tricky to go piece by piece there. Some nice nice purple pieces in here. Purple lining on the chair. Very good. Fitting of an emperor. Okay. Double wide wedges like so. More studs come up. Do that again here. This is fun. I always like building the chairs and the couches in Lego. They're so much better at packing in detail on stuff like this than they used to be. All right. Oop. Okay. Show me back of the chair. Reveal yourself to me. These guys on the side. This guy. Stud facing back. And this guy on front. The plate slid all the way down to be flush here. Okay. Then yeah, we've got the cool kind of domed back here. It's gonna go right like so. And then, oh man, Hinges. We've got hinges helping to create the shape of this chair. That is pretty cool. Alright, so these go on like so. And then, yeah, push down here. It's great. This is pretty delicate. This is pretty delicate here, but that's okay. It's a diorama. It makes sense for this to be a little more finicky than some of the like Star Cruisers and stuff that kids are gonna play with. Alright, so same thing. Press that down. Angle it in. Alright, alright. We got the pointy armrests here. The pointy armrests of evil. Pointy, pointy. Evil and pointy. Make sure we have our mold spots facing in molding lines. Okay. Very sick. Boom. There we go. Just gotta put the lid on it here. Alright, so we got ink pot. We got one of these underside plates with a little hole in it there. So that's going to slide into our ink pot here. And then this stuff, canopy reaches out over the top of the chair. Oh yeah, there we go. That is Emperor Palpatine's throne. Right there. Nice. He can be sitting in it and spin around to reveal. Ha ha ha. That is awesome. Alright, and then yeah, we just got our placard here. I like that this is like you can have it on or not if the look of it is a little blocky for you. I like it though. It's a nice printed piece. 40th anniversary piece. Pops on, but like we said, super easy to pop off. You could display it in front or off to the side or something like that. And then yeah, their suggestion is Palp in the throne and them up here, but I'm actually, well, no, we'll go Palp in the throne. I'm just gonna leave him as Force Lightning here because I think it just looks too cool to not have one out. I should re-watch this movie so that I can get a good look at what the actual like scenes end up looking like. Maybe I'll put Luke down here like that. Cool. Alright, yeah. Groovy. So there we go. Pretty sweet little diorama. I mean, is it worth $100? No. I'm gonna say no. I mean, it looks cool, but I don't know. The price point on these diorama sets is so high. Like, if I wasn't trying to get the Star Wars Day stuff, there's no way I would have bought this until it went on a substantial discount. But I bet they will at some point, because the Dagobah one, MSRP on that $90 US, and that was on sale for as little as like $55 on Best Buy already, less than a year into its life cycle. So that would be kind of my takeaway on this. I think if you can get a good discount on this, and you are a Star Wars fan, like it does look nice. Just that, you know, it does feel a little small for the cost. Would be my only complaint about it. But yeah, other than that, not too bad here. All right, well, as I said earlier, we are going to continue on with the stream, but we'll go ahead and wrap up our YouTube video here. Get a couple looks at it, make sure we got something for the thumbnail, something like that. And yeah, we've got our new theme song here, composed by my friend Patrick. Mentioned this at the top of the screen. I'm going to mention it every time, at least for this stream and probably the next one. This song was composed by my buddy Patrick. Played in a band with him for a lot of years, and he made this up for us here. So let's see. I'm going to get the volume adjusted. We'll give it a play here. As we bid adieu to the YouTube audience. Thank you guys for joining for this video. And we'll see you next time. Nice.